Shares of Netflix, the online streaming platform, skyrocketed today after news that the company had crossed 104 million subscribers till July this year. The company is now valued at $78 billion. To put that amount into context, its nearest competitor, UK's 21st Century Fox, is valued at $40 billion, nearly half of Netflix's value. Netflix's growth in 2017 came from new subscribers in non-US markets, including India. What does the rise of Netflix mean for traditional broadcast companies? Does it really offer more choice to the consumers? Is this what the future will look like, or is the future already here? Now, if audiences were citizens of a country, the nation of Netflix would be the 13th largest in the world. More people subscribe to the online content platform than the entire population of Western Europe, including countries such as Germany, UK and France. With 104 million subscribers, Netflix today truly reaches the world. Let's get you more on that with the help of our correspondent, Sahil Manaktala, who's joining us here in WION studios. Netflix, the next big thing, Sahil?
You just read out so many statistics out there. I'll be honest with you, none of that really matters to me unless Netflix starts streaming Game of Thrones.
Right.
And that too all in one go.
That's perhaps the sentiment of most Netflix subscribers. Exactly,
because waiting for like every episode, like every week, it's drives you mad. But Netflix, let me just tell you what Netflix means to me. And I'll admit that I got into Netflix a bit late. I started watching Netflix when House of Cards came out.
Right.
And I watched the first episode and I was like, oh, that's great. This is really good. I can watch it online. And then I thought, okay, I'm done. It's finished. But then I saw a little window right next to it that said episode 2. And I was like, nah, that can't be right? I mean, this must be the preview. So I clicked on it. And the credit roll started playing. And I'm like, this can't be another episode.
Right.
And guess what? It turned out to be another episode. And then I saw another window that said episode 3. Then it said episode 4 and episode 5. And it just kept on going. But Netflix, of course, it is the next big thing. It is already now the biggest thing out there right now. Even very recently on Tuesday, their shares went up by 13.5%. And more importantly than that, Netflix now has more international subscribers than it has US subscribers.
Very interesting. Let me also get in a quick word as we are wrapping this up from the editor-in-chief of Gizmodo India, Sahil Gupta, who's joining us over the phone line on the broadcast. Good evening, Sahil. I just spoke to another Sahil right here, but I'm sure you would also agree that Netflix's subscription is perhaps a cause of concern for the broadcast industry.
Absolutely. One of the interesting things that happened yesterday was that Netflix now has a market cap of 77.5 billion, which is more than Time Warner, which is the parent company of HBO. And it's in a way the highest value startup in the world, because Uber is at around 69 billion. And essentially what they're doing is killing the way we know TV right now. Because they're becoming an in-house production house. They're producing and saying that, we are going to be making all of these shows on their own. And these are exclusive to Netflix. So that's a very big deal.
All right, stay with us, please. Both Sahils requesting you to stay on with us. Also joining us from WION's newsroom is Pragya, our correspondent. Pragya, what does Netflix really mean to you as a subscriber?
As a subscriber, the first thing that really affects me is the subscription. It's a very mere cost that I can, subscribe myself. Apart from that, it has a lot of entertainment value. First of all, the original content, dramas, comedies, it's readily available on the platform. A lot of US-based shows and outside US-based shows are available, which we can watch. A lot of cancelled shows are also available, which we cannot see on the popular channels, but they're available on the platform. We can definitely have a look at it.
But not Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is certainly conspicuous by its absence when it comes to Netflix. But for that moment, thanking both Sahil Gupta and Sahil Manaktala, and also Pragya Diwan for joining us on the broadcast right this minute. Keep watching Netflix. Certainly, that's the word coming in from the markets, from the market shares, but which are of course skyrocketing. But with that, it's a wrap on this edition for now. Do stay tuned to World is One News. News and updates continue right here. Thanks for watching.